2020, over 110,000 food service businesses were permanently closed. 2020 was a year of unprecedented change, and no one saw the events of last year coming. With the pandemic changing the course of daily life, eating establishments were affected among many other businesses. Business owners struggled to keep their doors open and to keep their employees' jobs. Unfortunately, too many were forced to close their doors and never open them again. This is a massive loss for the U.S. economy as a whole because the restaurant and beverage industry makes up about 10% of the payroll jobs in the United States. As the events of 2020 unfolded, a group of young professionals came together, and that's us. We knew something had to be done about the massive amounts of restaurants that were being affected by this pandemic. Our company, Paradigm Consulting, was founded last year to help restaurants keep their doors open and business owners keep their companies running efficiently and properly in order to navigate the ongoing effects of the pandemic. Our company was founded on the principle of excellence. We are committed to not taking shortcuts. Our mission statement is changing paradigms to achieve success. This mission encompasses our commitment to helping your company reach its full potential by going to the root of your business. The success of your business is derived by first your vision and then your operations. We are committed to helping you restructure your business in a way that will bring lasting success and change. We will help implement the change, as change is very hard to be brought into an organization, and we are committed to helping you see growth and success. This matters to you because we will not stop working hard for your company until change is implemented. We will continue to work with you until you have started to grow, and your success is our end goal. We will not stop until you reach your success. My name is Benjamin Williams, and I'm one of the co-founders of Paradigm Consulting. I serve as one of our lead consultants and enjoy walking alongside restaurant owners to help them grow their businesses. My first job was in the restaurant industry, and I've been working in the restaurant industry since I was in high school. From starting as a dishwasher in the back of a small local restaurant, all the way up to being in the kitchen, to being a busboy, to being a manager for a fine dining restaurant up in Buckhead. For multiple years, I've worked for countless sizes of restaurants and all sorts of different types over the past many years. With my experience in countless sizes of restaurants and managerial experience in the restaurant industry, I am able to empathize with you and relate with you and your employees. This is crucial for helping understanding where you are at with your business right now, what your company needs, and how you can effectively motivate your team to bring change that you need to implement in order to help your business continue to succeed. I reviewed a small local restaurant called J. Christopher's. It offers breakfast and lunch and brunch options and was opened in 1997. The first location was opened in Marietta, Georgia, and now it has 24 locally owned and operated locations. We had the opportunity to work with the Peachtree City location, and the business boasts a robust breakfast menu offering many popular options from omelets to French toast to waffles. Mimi's Good Food and the Flying Biscuit are two local restaurants that offer very similar menus, and they are fierce competition for J. Christopher's. J. Christopher's has many strengths, and many reviews mentioned the quick service. One local guide said that they were out of town and knew the name of the restaurant and knew it normally has a great breakfast. It was not far from our hotel, and we went at about 8:30, and it was crowded, but we didn't have to wait and were seated right away. So many other reviews mentioned the same experience, and people were seated often very quickly. The next drink is J. Christopher's menu. J. Christopher's offers great options, and one reviewer said, "The menu choices are mouth-watering and diverse. The taste and presentation is more than satisfying." So that is great. Many other reviewers agreed as well. And they also said in the same review they should be given recognition and reward for safety and cleanliness during a pandemic. So that's awesome, and that is a strength that is very important, especially in these times. One weakness of J. Christopher's is the way in which they go about customer service, primarily with special needs guests. One reviewer said, "Y'all made a family with a special need leave and go somewhere else with that type of behavior. I'll never support this business since I have a special need family member and he has uncontrollable outbursts as well. Wish I could give a 0 on how y'all treated that family." And there were actually probably 4 or 5 other reviews about the same incident, and maybe other ones as well. So the way in which guests are treated must be with respect and honor, and that is extremely crucial. There's no way to win guests and gain loyal customer base if you do not treat guests with respect. So that is something that needs to be addressed immediately if it has not already been addressed. And if there is any sort of concern with the behavior of a guest, not with special needs, but with a guest in general, then that needs to be addressed in a private and less public manner, because of the way that this has affected the face of your company as a whole, because it is all over all of your review websites. So this is something that needs to be handled immediately and is crucial to the way that you run your business. The second thing that needs some more focus has to do with reservations. There were multiple reviews that mentioned not honoring reservations. So one review said, "We made a reservation the day before, and when we arrived at the restaurant, we're told that they couldn't seat us. If they are going to not honor a reservation, they should call and provide the person with some warning. Refusing to honor a reservation when a party takes the time and consideration to call ahead with more than enough notice is unacceptable. For the owner and management to say, 'As you can see, we don't need your business,' speaks to the quality of the restaurant and how they feel about their customers." So again, really just honing in on that customer service and ensuring that each guest is served with honor, dignity, and respect, because there's no way that you will be able to win a loyal customer base if you're not treating your guests in that manner. And so making sure you honor your commitments to reservations, and also being aware of the way that you communicate with your guests. My biggest recommendation for your company is to hone in your focus on customer service. It is imperative that each of your guests feel honored, cared for, and respected, regardless of anything. They're human beings and they ought to be treated with respect. With that in mind, you're going to need to shift the culture of your service, and it's going to take hard work and possibly a shift in who you are hiring. Make sure this is a part of your hiring process, and ensuring that people are prepared to deal with difficult guests and people that they might not necessarily agree with, but they still need to treat with respect. You want your customer service to be remarkable. Guests should feel so cared for that they are going on to your review websites and putting how amazing your service are. And while the reviews of bad service are rare, it is imperative that you focus on making sure that you're serving guests well, so that there are countless reviews of good service, because there are not many reviews that mention your service at all besides the speed, which is good, but making sure that the guests feel cared for is obviously super important as well, because people crave feeling significant and cared for. My final recommendation would be expanding into the mobile ordering and delivery realm. Considering the dramatic changes that COVID-19 has brought, people still are not dining in as much as they used to. And the on-demand and delivery services have grown tremendously over the past year. Consider expanding into one of those realms, starting with maybe DoorDash or Uber Eats, and then continuing to grow and expanding into those different options. Maybe even eventually getting to the point where you can do your own delivery service through your company. In conclusion, I would just like to thank you for allowing me the opportunity to provide recommendations based on your reviews. I would encourage y'all to continue monitoring and using your reviews to grow your business, as they are extremely important in the image of your company. I would also encourage you guys to continue to focus on customer service. That should be your number one priority, and focus on treating each guest with honor, dignity, and respect. And finally, consider moving into that mobile order and delivery ordering phase. All right, thank y'all. As always, feel free to contact us at any time with any questions that you may have. We have provided our phone number, website, and address for you to contact us whenever you need. And my email is benjamin@paradigmconsulting.com. So if you need to reach out, just let me know. We have created some shirts that are available to your team. Please spread them among your teams and continue to achieve for success. We are so grateful for the opportunity to have worked with your company. Thank you so much for your time and for seeking us out. We would love to help if we ever can again, so feel free to reach out, and thank you again.